Just an extra update. What I've done is I've laid out both sets, the first edition and second edition of War of the Ring board game, and the expansions. And as you can see from this view, they pretty much fill up the table right the way across. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but if I can zoom in a bit. These figures are the first figures I painted, so this is the second edition. So this is the core set, second edition. We've got the elves at the back, we've got the men of Gondor in blue, and in front of them we've got Rohan with the green shields and the white horses. In the next row we've got the men of the north. We've got in the blue, we've then got the ginger-haired dwarves, and then the character figures, the heroes and villains, the minions. Then if we move to the shadow, we have at the back we've got the Uruk-hai, then we've got the Southrons and Easterlings, then we get to the Orc army of Sauron, and that is what you get in the second edition. Of course, and of course, let's not forget the Nazgul here running up all this side there. You get all that in the second edition core set. Now, if I come down here, here, these figures, we've got Gandalf the White here, we've got Aragorn, heir to Isildur. These figures, 8 of them, they come in loads of Middle-earth. So we get some goodies and we get some baddies. Now in the other expansion for the second edition, we get Warriors of Middle-earth, and with that we get the Corsairs of Umbar, the ships. We get the Spiders of Shelob, and we get the Wild Hillmen. They're all assisting the shadow. Then we get the Eagles, we get the Ents, and we get the Dead Men of Dunharrow. So that's the 2 expansions to the core set. Now if I move across here, this is the first edition that I painted up. It's first edition because I painted it up second, didn't I? Because I got it second, but you know what I mean. So again, we've got the elves at the back, got Gondor, painted in different colours as you can see. Rohan now have white shields and green horses. And if I look across again, Men of the North now in this iteration they're in red. We've got the grey bearded dwarves, and obviously the same figures as you get in the minions and the heroes and villains you get in the first core set, with one exception. In the first edition you don't get a Gollum figure. You do in the second edition, but you do it in the first. So I'm not sure why, but you don't. But you don't really need him, to be fair, for the game. But it's just nice to have that. Right, then we have the Uruk-hai and the Warg Riders at the back there. Southrons and Easterlings. We've got once again the orcs and their, I don't know what you call them, grey orcs or trolls, I don't know what they are. And that's the set. Oh, and of course the Nazgul. Now, in the expansion for the first edition, there's only one expansion, and for that we get, sorry about all this jumping around, is a lot more reinforcements for Rohan, and I've done them half with green and half with white shields. We get 2 leaders for Gondor. We get the Southron Cavalry. I've done a unit of 6 and 2 leaders for the Southrons and Easterlings. We get 13 orc or goblin crossbowmen. Another 8 Uruk-hai. And some more ships. I've painted them in a different scheme to the original Corsairs of Umbar, because I might need a second navy, so they'll come in excellent. So the only things that have not been painted up from the whole shebang is over here. And if I come over here, you can see, you could do it if I turn the picking camera. I've got a Lady Galadriel, a Witch King, you know, the one riding the dragon, and the Nazgul thing, and the, what's his name, who lives in the mountain, can't think of his name, you know, he grabbed Gandalf, didn't he, can't think of his name, but that's a paint up. There's 12 wild hillmen, some Ents, and at the back some siege towers and trebuchets, catapults, which Balrog, that was the name of that thing at the front, Balrog. They're already primed up, ready to go, so it's just this small batch, this little batch here at the end of the table that haven't been completed yet, but I'm hoping to get them finished before we go back home. So there you go, that's what 2 complete sets plus all the expansions look like. A fair few, isn't there? I'm pleased with them. I'll be able to use these figures in my fantasy world of Kulm. No problem at all. Makeup units, probably use, I don't know what rule sets for certain here. Looking at Dragon Rampant, maybe Oathmark. We shall see. But all set, all done. Well, apart from them few there, but we won't mention them. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.